Thanks, Donovan. Yeah, yesterday I didn't have any mods, but I survived. Yesterday's live was fun. We mostly just did karaoke. We mostly just did karaoke. Thank you for all the likes, everybody.
Nice.
I went to this new part of Bali that I've never been to today to make a video. It's called Turtle Island, and I had a little seafood feast there. It was amazing. It was like we ordered whatever we wanted, really, and the total was like 150,000 rupiah, which equates to, it's like under $10 for a seafood dinner on the water for two. Pretty amazing, right? We had clams. We had clams with this sweet and tangy sauce on the top, and then we had we had these giant prawns. They were almost on the verge of tiger prawn territory. With a side of rice and white rice. Oh, and we also ordered this other thing called rujak buah. No, rujak buah. It's it's an Indonesian fruit salad. And the fruit, it's kind of unripe, like a little more on the sour side. So there will be like sliced guava, pineapple, star fruit, and cucumber. And then you basically dip it into this sweet and tangy sauce. I finally looked up like what the sauce is made of, and it's made out of chili, ground chili, peanuts, and I guess just palm sugar. That was good. But yeah. Hi, Michelle. There's definitely not any sunset today, for the record. So as soon as we finished our seat, it was like perfect timing actually, because as soon as we finished making the video, this giant rainstorm rolled in. It would have totally ruined the video. And yeah, it's been just like a gloomy, cloudy day ever since then. I did go swimming, but whew, it was cold. I felt too cold to swim with no sunshine. Ubud, I mean, I don't really go there much anymore. It's like, I wouldn't want to go there during busy season, that's for sure. But you know, it's just the spiritual retreat, woo-woo mecca. Ubud is such a different vibe than where I live. It's hilarious. It's an hour away from me, and yet it feels like I'm in a completely different world when I get to Ubud. But I'll always love Ubud because that was the first place I lived in Bali. But during busy season, it's not very fun. It's not even like nice to walk around. It's so crowded. I don't give a shit. Ocean or pool? Hi, Mike. Yeah, just in the pool. I don't really swim in the ocean. I don't like the salt water burning my skin. What else are you guys saying?
To hear you.
I don't even know when busy season even is anymore in Bali. It's like, it feels like it's shifting. It used to start in around April or May until like July or August. But things are changing. The weather patterns are changing. Music just blasting in the street is crazy. Imagine like staying at one of the homestays here. One time I stayed on a homestay like right off of this street, and they were freaking, they'll be blasting music until like 4 a.m. There's no rules about that here. You just hear the bass is just vibrating the room till 4 a.m. Yeah, the climate, I have no hopes for it. I feel like it's beyond recovery. They have this fungi now that can eat the microplastics. So there's like hope for that. And then I feel like there's regenerative algae and stuff that they're working on. Like there are like potential innovations that might rescue the planet from certain things like the microplastics and whatever else. Like maybe we can restore it, but as long as there's capitalism, as long as profit is always put before humanity, then yeah. Hi.
Hi.
It's like 6:17 p.m. There's like a lot of ants in my room, and they're just biting the fuck out of my back. My back's so itchy right now. I don't like putting on, I have this thing you plug into the wall basically, and it will kill all the insects in your room. But I feel like it's super toxic. Like it smells very poisonous. I really don't like having to run it. But my room is basically a corner room in a cottage. So naturally it's gonna have a lot of ants. We are in the jungle after all. You're from Hawaii, lived in Singapore, where'd it go? Malaysia, and the longest in Japan, and now you're back in Hawaii. That is a really nice life journey. Those are all prime locations. I haven't been to Hawaii or Singapore yet, but I really love Malaysia, and I really want to go to Japan. Jeffrey. Hi. Thank you. Dr. Mike. Maura. They better be careful with those phones. Oh shit, she already got her phone wet. The only way in back, don't move fast in Vietnam. as far as like homestays and restaurants, I feel like they're all pretty old. You know, like I want to pick something where it's still possible to like take a trip through down memory lane. I feel like Thailand, like certain parts of Thailand could potentially still be the same too, like Chiang Mai and stuff. But I've already done Chiang Mai. Me, I am every time. I don't like bakso. Bakso makes my stomach hurt, and I can eat any Indonesian food, but for some reason, if I eat bakso, I regret it. I will have like the worst stomach pains of my life. I think it's just because it's so processed, and I think they put a lot of flour in the meatballs, in the bakso.
Just a little bit hot.
Ah, I hate this cup.
Nothing else, I know. For what next time, I will bring the cup at home here for you, okay? I remember that now.
Can I have something cold? Can I have something else to drink?
Coconut?
No, like a, well, yeah, but not cold. Do you have any? Okay, just give me a cold coconut, it's fine.
I will.
Yeah, I don't like when they serve it in like the plastic cups. I don't like hot drinks in the plastic. I'd rather have a paper cup. Kind of freaks me out. It freaks me out to drink something boiling hot out of plastic. I feel like that's definitely not healthy to do. It's definitely, the plastic is definitely leaching out of the cup. Nowadays, like heating up plastic is so normalized, whereas when I was really young, it was kind of like common knowledge that you don't even reheat like plastic Tupperware or anything like that. Canggu or Ubud? Ubud. Ubud, 1000%. I don't really like Canggu at all. I think Luigi's has good pizza, and it's probably fun for like the younger crowd. And there's a cat cafe in Canggu that I love. It's called the Odd Cat. But besides that, I don't really like anything in Canggu. Like, I don't ever go there. Not purposely. I love Ubud though. So I was just in Ubud like a couple days ago to go to Monkey Forest. Favorite foods? Like favorite food outside of Indonesia, outside of like Southeast Asia? My favorite food is Mexican food, and I miss it. I haven't had any Mexican food in like 2 years. I've had a birria taco here and there, but it's not the same. That's my favorite food. Probably Mexican food, lasagna, and Thanksgiving food. I'm jealous of everyone that's celebrating Thanksgiving soon. Yes, and hot dog spaghetti. No, just spaghetti. For Asian food, my favorites are just like Chinese noodle soup with like handmade noodles, hand-pulled noodles. Those are the best. I had never had that before coming to Southeast Asia. Like genuine, real, fresh-made noodles. I love wonton soup. No, I don't really. I try to evade pork, which is hard with Chinese food. Yeah, nasi kuning's good for breakfast. Do your own Thanksgiving. They don't even have turkey here. They don't have turkey or cranberries probably. They're not gonna have anything that I want. Also, oh my god, I miss King's Hawaiian rolls. Those are so good. Yeah. Yeah, no sunset. I'm just happy it's not raining. Yeah, no stuffing, no gravy, nothing good. There is sweet potato here. The
Alright,
sweet
boss.
potatoes here would give the US ones a run for their money because they're actually called honey sweet potatoes here, and they truly taste like they've been dipped in honey. It's amazing. We buy them all the time if we see it. It's grilled sweet potatoes. You kind of just see it on the side of the road. And they are just phenomenal. You don't need to add anything. You don't need marshmallow. You know, what do people add to sweet potatoes? Maple syrup. You don't need to add anything. It's just so good. But yeah, cheers everybody. I got a pretty big coconut today. Oh yeah, lots of pineapple here. Really delicious pineapple. Add forever chemicals. I love marshmallows. I just wish they weren't like so nasty. Baby rock. Yeah. I finally saw like all natural marshmallows. I think here on TikTok someone made them with the actual, it's like marshmallow root powder or something. They're totally different than how we envision marshmallows. The texture is different. It's more firm. It kind of looks like tofu. The mini ones in your coffee, that's smart. That's really smart. I would totally copy you on that. I would totally copy that because that would remind me of being a kid and having a hot cocoa. The little Swiss, what are they called? Swiss something. Those little hot cocoa packets. Okay, I'm fucking tired of this. Swiss Miss. Fresh coconut juice. I'm gonna crave this all week. I know, and you can't get a decent coconut water in the US. I feel like at Whole Foods it's like $20 to have a raw coconut water. Because I really don't like the Vita Coco. I don't like the pasteurized coconut water. Like, it once they heat it up, it tastes totally weird. It's not the same. Alvin. Yeah. Oh man, last night I had a really good dinner. I ate somewhere new. It's this place that I drive by all the time. And it's always crowded, so I knew it was gonna be delicious. And it was. It was grilled chicken, like a giant chicken breast. And then it came with this side of like fried shredded coconut that you kind of like dip it into. And then sliced cabbage, cucumber, and nasi uduk, which is coconut rice. And it was amazing. And they had this special sambal, which is basically like a salsa. They had a special sambal made out of onion, and it had onion, chilies, and some garlic. It was really good. Backpackers that got poisoned. No, I didn't hear about that. That's really sad. Why? What nationality were they? Yikes. I never went to, is it Laos? That's the correct pronunciation. I never went to Laos. I was playing with the idea of going, but any backpackers that I met were telling me it wasn't worth it. There's like one really nice waterfall, and then there's nothing else to really do there. But that's the most bombed country in history, unfortunately, during the Vietnam War. The freaking Americans unloaded all they had onto poor Laos. Hi, Antonio. American and Brits? Oh my gosh. Did they pass away? Did they pass away then? I'm guessing they did if it made news. If it made national news. Thank you. That's sad. I hate hearing stories like that. Was it from... Oh, wait. I'm gonna guess what it was from. Was it from alcohol that was made with... what's that really strong replacement they use for liquor? They do that here in Bali sometimes too. What is it called? Absinthe, moonshine. It might be absinthe, but I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, it's probably made out of coconuts or something. But yeah, they do that here too. Skyline vodka. No, guys, it isn't a real thing you have to worry about. And I'll give everybody some advice if anyone happens to be watching that's traveling anytime soon. If you like cocktails, I would say be careful. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. And that's what happens, is that people get alcohol poisoning because the cocktails are crazy, crazy cheap. And they're claiming that it's vodka or gin or whatever it is. It's not. I guess it's absinthe. I can't think of the correct name for it, but it's way too strong. And we have a friend here in Bali. He's Australian. He had to go to the hospital. He almost died going out drinking at one of the clubs here. He was ordering cocktails and he nearly died. His blood alcohol level was like almost fatal. And so he put off drinking like the rest of the trip. He was just having coconuts and he wasn't going out and that was like the first day he got here. And now we're friends. But yeah, and he's a young kid. He's like 19. So he's skinny. He doesn't weigh much. He was almost a goner. Dion, thanks. So yeah, be careful. I just personally, I don't drink like when I travel. Like I used to when I first started backpacking. I would have a beer like here and there. But it's hard to gauge how safe it is to do it when you're by yourself as a woman. You have to be careful. You need to like see them opening. You need to see them opening the can or the bottle in front of you. You really ought to be careful about that. It's not even just women. It can happen to anybody. It's easy. Like I know in Brazil and a couple other places, being roofied is like really, really common. But yeah. If you're with somebody, then sure. If you have like a friend with you, then, you know, enjoy your time together. But if you're alone, it kind of makes you more of a target in regards to those kinds of things. Thanks, Circle K. Lose organs. I'm like old now. Who wants like a 30-year-old's organs? They're slowly like deteriorating now. I would donate a kidney though, like to the right person, you know? I'd really have to trust that they're gonna be my friend for life if I'm giving them a kidney. My fear is I give them the kidney and then they ghost me. Cheers, I have my tea now. Thanks for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. We're almost at 30. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. What the heck? What the heck? I hate that person I give a kidney to. No, it would go the other way around. They'd be like, I can't be friends with Elena, like she's too needy after giving me her kidney. She feels like I owe her something. When I was trekking around, backpackers were all hooking up a lot. I feel like that's probably the same thing. I feel like if anything, I feel like hookup culture is like a million times worse now with the dating apps. Like, I feel like it's not even exclusive to hostel life. Although, yeah, you shouldn't. If you're one of those people that doesn't book a private room and you're just gonna like bang it out in the dorm room, then shame on you. Shame on you for that. But I have opinions on things. I'm gonna choose to not share. I don't think hooking up like benefits women at all. I think it's not worth it. It benefits men, but it's something you realize as you age. It's not worth it. Not for women. Most women don't even leave feeling satisfied. So literally, what's the point? It's also a safety issue. You have to consider if you're easily hooking up with this person, that might be like a daily habit of theirs. And so you're kind of putting yourself into an unsafe situation. I know, but like they did it, so never mind.
Watching your TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And then?
I will talk about it later. Well, anyway. 30K, let's go. Yeah, subject change. Yeah, PYC. I don't know. I sang so much yesterday. You guys, I had to work for the 100K yesterday. I think I sang like 25 songs. So, I don't know. I don't know. My cats are so naughty. They're like fried plantain banana chips kind of things. They're like this big and they were air sealed. And I don't know how my cats did this because the drawer was still closed when I got home. So I truly do not know what they did. But somehow they got to those chips. And then they couldn't figure out how to open it because it was air sealed, like vacuum sealed. And they just like, I just found the plantain chips still intact or the bag's still intact, but it was crushed. Like, it was just crushed to smithereens. Like, they had tried to chew on it 1,000 times over. Oh, jeez. But yeah, my cats are spoiled. Yesterday, I bought them a piece of grilled chicken, and they went psycho. That was their first time having grilled chicken. I shredded it up all nice for them, and it was still, like, pretty much hot. But you have to be careful with cats. You don't want to give them, like, a 5-course meal, because then they're gonna expect that all the time. Hey, 32K, let's go, everybody. Woo. You guys keep saying you want me to sing. I'm not in, like, a silly, goofy mood yet. I might need to drink a white coffee then if I'm gonna sing. I need the boost. Thank you. Thank you. Gesundheit. Danke. I was trying to think of what thank you is in German. I needed a moment. Danke schön. I don't know if I should drink coffee. I don't know. I had a really giant cappuccino. Like, it wasn't how you imagine a cappuccino to look, in a cute little dainty cup. No, it was in like a jumbo mug. So, I am one of those people, that gets anxious when they have too much caffeine. These are like nice fireworks, guys. These are the expensive ones. Oops, that one blew up on the ground. Aww. That's it? Ah, they didn't light it right. Incel aisle 3. Incel aisle 3. People that comment things like that belong on a list. Like, they straight up belong on a list. Like, they're an actual danger to society. Like, you're referring to a body part of a woman as flesh. You sound like a fucking serial killer. Like, oh my goodness. Disgusting. That was like the biggest creeper on here in a while. That was very vulgar. But anyway, what else should we talk about? I liked our backpacker conversations. I really love to like befriend elder backpackers, because believe it or not, there's a lot of backpackers that are 55, 65 plus, and man, they look freaking good. They look good for their age. I always ask them what their secret is, and the answer is very simple. They just walk everywhere. Like, isn't that crazy to think that the solution is just walking? Because it's simple, right? And it's obvious. Like, humans used to walk 100 times more than now. Like, we're also sentient now. Is sentient the word? No, sedentary. We aren't necessarily sentient any longer. Due to the brain rot. We live such a sedentary lifestyle. it's even debatable if like jogging's that good for you. I mean, I do, like, I have went through phases of my life where I really enjoyed jogging, especially as someone with asthma. Once I got into adulthood and like had my asthma more under control and I could actually jog, it was really rewarding and awesome. And they say you get a runner's high, and it's very true. But it is pretty rough on your joints, on your ankles. I definitely would not want to run on cement or concrete. Like when I would run at the park, I would always run in the grass next to the sidewalk. So yeah, the jogging is debatable because you can get injured pretty easily, but walking is like an undeniable benefit to everyone, especially like grounding, you know, walking barefoot along the beach. Like that's my favorite thing to do if I'm feeling like really fatigued, is just going for like an hour walk along the sand, no shoes. Feels really, really good for your circulation. But yeah, that's when I had to stand like 8 to 10 hours a day at work. Living in America is Malam is night. I don't remember what Natal is. Bom dia. I like bom dia. I feel like that is just phonetically how it sounds. I'm into it. Bom dia. It's for someone said it. Natal is for Jesus and it's for Christmas. Malaysia. Yes, for Christmas. Well, I guess Christmas is coming up soon. It never feels like Christmas in Bali, though. Last year I was sad. I was so sad on Christmas last year. There was a really good sunset, though, last Christmas. The entire sky was red. Bright red. It was pretty amazing. But yeah. Hey, thanks for sharing the live, MJ. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Happy cloudy Sunday here in Bali. Tuan from Sinur. Yeah, I'm always usually same spot. Tina. Hi, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, it's just another day in paradise every day. What time is it? 7 p.m. Sunset Road. Do you know Warung Lauta? A little bit. Yeah, it's Pantai Kuta. As always, Cheers, everybody. I have my kopi putih, my white coffee. Feels too hot though. Howdy partner. I love Texas. I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. I love the manners when I get to Texas. It really is like in the movies. As soon as I crossed into Texas, I stopped to get gas somewhere, and just every man, like, I'm not even kidding, every man had a cowboy hat, and they even did the nod. I'm just like, oh my god, hell yeah. In another lifetime, I'm a cowgirl. Somewhere in another timeline that is happening. And I have an awesome horse. I have a pinto horse. And some land. To Raja? No, not yet. I love when you answer and then they like continue to spam the comments. Changgu. Thanks, Donovan. Yeah, no sunset today. It was rainy. Well, it only rained a little bit, thankfully, but it was cloudy all day. Gibran. Thanks, MJ. Thanks for sharing the live so much. Not lucky? What do you mean? West Coast. West Coast? Does that just mean California? Oh wait, you mean West Coast Bali? What West Coast are we talking about? Febby. Yes. It's kind of dark here. I wonder if I should like scoot up more. Hey, 42K. Let's go, guys. 45. I went back a rank. I was in A2. Now I'm back to A3. I guess my gifts haven't been good. I can't believe they took me backwards. I've been streaming every day. That's too bad. I was curious what happens after you get to A1. There's like an ant biting me. Okay, I'm gonna try my coffee now. Pale Rider. Hello. Are you working? Today, thank you. Zidane from Denpasar. Boston. Ugh. Driving to and through Boston is a literal nightmare. I'm so sorry. Especially during this season. That's extra terrible. Andre from Ubud. Why do you guys always ask me if I'm okay? Like, I'm smiling. What the heck? Thanks, Donovan. Norwood, Mass. A few miles south of Boston. Ugh. Just living in Maine, I hated, there's two places I hated driving through. Connecticut and Massachusetts. As soon as I got to New Hampshire, I felt like I could finally relax again, but yeah. Oh my goodness. What? Aprian, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. I think that's like my third galaxy ever. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was not expecting that. Aw. That means a lot to me. I'm not just saying that. Thank you so much. I know that that's really expensive to send, so I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I was just feeling a little sad because I don't think my Western friends understand what goes on in the live so much, but the incel version for Indonesian men is to say lick and suck this constantly in the chat. It's literally like constantly there. Even though I have put that keyword to not show, it doesn't matter, I guess, to TikTok because it's not in English. And if you guys knew how perverted people are in the chat, it's very disheartening because I'm just here to have a good time, make friends, hang out, and it's just sad, like the state of men. Men are very depraved now. They're very addicted to watching X-rated material, and they have total brain rot. And they have no respect for women. I don't think they see women as a person, to be honest. And it's very disheartening. I try to ignore it, but it's like when it's just like constantly there, I just lose a little more hope in humanity seeing that shit constantly. It's truly disgusting. It's truly disgusting. Not all men. You don't speak up to the ones that do. I never ever see men actually defending other women from other men. So I don't want to hear it. Until that starts happening more often, I don't want to fucking hear it. Anywho, what are the words? I'll message it to you, Donovan, after the stream so you can like recognize it more. I want to move this table, but it has too many things. I'll just wait. Anyway, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm actually gonna see, anyone that's been on here a while knows Vanessa, the moderator. She's here in Bali right now. I'm finally gonna meet up with her. I'm really excited. She's my in real life friend. I met her like 2 years ago here in Bali, and I'm really excited to spend some time with her. It's gonna be really fun. We're going to Uluwatu Temple, which is this amazing cliffside temple. It's a water temple. I love going. There's this one portion of the temple that a lot of people, it's so funny, guys. A lot of people, thanks you, Guion. A lot of people skip over the best part of the temple, and it makes me laugh every time. And so the last time I went, I was kind of like letting couples know that we're gonna walk right past it. I was just like, thanks, Kurt, I appreciate it. I was just letting people know, like, hey, actually right there is like the best view. It's at the very end of the walk, but most people skip over it for some reason because it's kind of like right in the very corner. But the view is absolutely incredible. It's right at the edge of the cliffside, and the waves are huge. You get to watch the waves crash into the cliff. It's really cool. It's like, yeah, I'm in Bali, but it kind of reminds me of like Ireland in a sense, like the islands there. It just kind of looks like that. It's very green, and it's like just a little moody. You guys. You guys are gonna make me cry today. I'm really not expecting that. Thank you, Pa VK. You're so kind. Wow. Thank you so much. I've kind of had a bad day today. I've been really stressed out today. I feel like things were like really going wrong, and I've also been kind of stressed out with like deadlines I have and stuff. So anyway, I really appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. That's really awesome. Thank you. Anywho, I'll be seeing Vanessa tomorrow. She's my really good friend, and she's not on here, so I can share this. What do you want for Christmas? Really? Can I like think about it and get back to you? Like, I probably could send you a link to something on shop, like something easy that can like ship here in Bali, because like we don't have Amazon, and I feel like if you order something from a Western company, it's gonna like not ship here. But if I send you something from Shopee, then that would work. I've been constructing a list of things I like. So, where was I? Oh yeah, speaking of gifts and Christmas, Vanessa, my friend, she's not on here right now, so I'm gonna tell you guys. But I secretly, not only did I make a really, well, it's pretty elaborate, like gift bag for her, and I haven't mentioned it at all. Like, I want to surprise her with it, and I want to surprise her, but I don't want to hint at it whatsoever. I just want to like show up with it. So anyway, thanks, Baim. Sorry, I don't know how to say that. Promo. Baim. Freya, Dolly, thank you. Those are some nice fireworks tonight. These ones are more expensive, these bigger ones. But that's still not the most expensive one. Sorry, I thought it was over. Ooh, pretty. I love being on Kuta Beach every day. It's like a free Disneyland. Thank you, Freya Dolly. Thank you, Baim. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I made my friend a very elaborate gift bag, and it literally has things that she's mentioned like in passing. Like, I really truly made it just like based off things I know she for sure wants. And so basically I could not contain my excitement to like give her this gift. I cannot contain my excitement, and I almost like just wanted to stop by her hotel the other night and just leave it in the lobby, because like I don't need to like watch her open it or whatever. Like, I just really I got so excited about it that I want to give it to her. And due to like personal reasons, I haven't met up with her yet. And so I really can't like contain myself. Like I just have to give this gift so badly. And not only did I make a gift bag for her, but then once I was like shopping for her, it's also her daughter's birthday. Like her 2 daughters are also here. And I was like, damn, I'm just gonna like make all 3. Because, okay, here's how it started. Bromo! Volume, thank you. Thank you, Bromo. First, I was making her gift bag. But then I was like, wait, it's her daughter's 21st birthday. I need to make her a gift bag because it's gonna be her birthday. I can't like not give her a birthday present, even though I've never met her before. So then I made her a birthday present. But then I was like, wait, she has like the 2nd daughter on the trip and like, I don't want her to feel left out. So basically I made a gift that's like color coordinated for all 3. So there's a pink bag, a blue bag, and a purple bag. Like they each have a different theme. And I hope one of them likes pink. You know, it's kind of risky. It's kind of risky to buy, you know, pink gifts for a girl because pink is a very divisive color because as, you know, obviously as a girl myself, I feel like we're forced to like pink from a young age. Like it's really forced on us. And so in adulthood, we tend to like steer away from pink. So either like you're very obsessed with pink or you're not at all and you absolutely detest pink. And so I am a little worried that neither of the daughters likes pink because basically I'm gonna go to the birthday girl and I'm gonna be like, do you want the blue bag or the pink bag? Because they have like kind of the same things. And whatever she answers, like she'll get first dibs on the bag and then the 2nd daughter will get the other bag. But I hope that, I'm worried based off pictures I've seen of them, I'm worried that none of them like pink because actually the whole family, they tend to wear all black. They tend to wear all black. Thank you for the OJs. So we'll see. We'll see. But it's hard for me when I buy presents for people. Like it's really, really, really hard for me to keep it a surprise. Yeah, I should have thrown more black into the gifts. It's really difficult for me. Like typically if I got a Christmas present for someone, if they want to open it early, like I'm all about it. I'm like, yeah, open it now. Like I don't care. I just want to see their reaction to the gifts. But yeah, I'm curious to see what they'll think. I don't want to say exactly what I bought, but it's definitely like Elena coded. It will be fine. Yeah, the only issue with tomorrow is because we're going on this big all day long excursion. I can't like give them the gifts at the place because then they would have to be like carrying it around. So I'm trying to just go to their hotel like early in the morning and just give it before, because at night will be more complicated. We basically live on opposite ends of the island, so that also like complicates things a little bit. But yeah, I'm really excited to see her. This is like one of the, it's pretty amazing we've had such a long-standing like adult friendship because those are nearly impossible to make and maintain. Thank you for the first gift. Yeah, we've just like managed to always keep in touch really well. We usually send like voice messages to each other. I prefer voice message because I hate trying to guess, you know, like people's tone and their mood and their tone via text. Like I don't enjoy that. So if people send me voice messages, it makes me very happy. But yeah. I'm not stressed about that. I'm like stressed about other things. I have like something weighing really heavy on me, but part of me doesn't want to talk about it because I don't want to like speak it into existence, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of just waiting to see, and I'm just sending like positive healing vibes that way. Thank you, Baim, for all the roses. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was just like talking non-stop, and now I barely drank my coffee, and now it's not even hot anymore. I hate when I do that. And microwaves don't really exist here. Why? Well, Sunday's like my least favorite day of the week because I have like a bunch of videos due for like another company. And I've been procrastinating like every single week. I swore I wouldn't do this to myself. Like my rule that I had was I wouldn't wait until Sunday to like finish the deadlines. And then that's happened the last 3 weeks in a row. It's like I've been barely submitting everything with like an hour to spare. And I'm really mad at myself for doing that because procrastinating is such a ridiculous form of self-harm. You know what I mean? Like, why do I do this to myself? And then when Monday rolls along, like Monday is my free day. I try to just not have any obligations on Monday. Like I feel so exhausted with dealing with everything. By Monday, I just, and it's like creative work. So it's easy to just get burnt out. So I try to like rebuild my creative flow on Monday and Tuesday, and then I don't know what happens, but the week just keeps passing by, and then it happens every time. So maybe this week I'll end the pattern. Maybe this week I'll start working on Tuesday. I have no confidence in saying that. I have no confidence in that statement. Thanks for 55k likes, by the way. Been there, done that. What the heck was I reading? I was listening to like a Mel Robbins podcast. Like one of her recent episodes was about procrastination and why we do it. But the takeaway was basically because you don't love yourself. The takeaway was you feel like you don't deserve to finish things on time. Like you're purposely making yourself suffer for no reason. Which, I don't know. I procrastinate because I just don't want to do it. I don't know. I'm learning that like any type of creative work is like not fun under pressure. You want me to sing? I'm slightly apprehensive to sing tonight because I know I'm gonna be talking an insane amount tomorrow, and I don't want to lose my voice. I don't know. Let me think about it, because I sang a lot yesterday. Although I was listening to that APT song on repeat today at the cafe. I listened to it maybe 10 times in a row, so I think I have the rhythm down. And I know you guys like that song. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm meeting up with my in real life friend, Vanessa. She's like on here sometimes as the mod. I haven't seen her for 2 years. 2 years, 1 year. I don't remember when I met her. No, it was 2 years ago. Yeah. That's crazy to think about. What song is that? It's basically this K-pop singer, I think, that did a collaboration with Bruno Mars. And what's crazy that people don't know is that Bruno Mars is $50 million in debt right now. He works at in a Las Vegas venue at one of the casinos. He does live performances, and I believe he's in debt from gambling. Like, he has a gambling addiction. So I feel sad for Bruno Mars. He's most definitely doing this to like dig himself a little bit out of the hole, because I mean the song he sings like 2 or 3 lines in the whole song. Yeah, poor Bruno Mars. I feel sad for him. He really does have the voice of an angel. Poor guy. Just got lost in the sauce. I feel like that happens a lot to anyone in Hollywood / music careers. As soon as they go to Vegas, I feel like it goes downhill. At least that's a pattern that I've noticed. So yeah, hopefully he can find a way to curb that whole issue. You don't get it? I totally get it, because I think all it takes is like winning a jackpot early on, and when you are first like playing around with gambling, I think a lot of it starts really casual. Like, you know, when you turn 21 in the US, it's like pretty much an obligation to like go with your friends to the casino. And it's all on the computers now, so I believe that new players, like new people to the casino, are more likely to win a little small jackpot or bonus to kind of like get them hooked into gambling. Yeah, I know people are very like, a lot of people have no sympathy for gamblers, but I don't know, maybe I'm more used to it just based off like living in Colorado. We have a lot of casinos in the mountains, and a lot of my family members would literally go, thank you, Lee, thank you. I have like family members, and this is what they call it. This is why it's funny, okay? Because imagine as a kid, you don't really understand what a casino is. But here's what they'll say. They'll be like, oh, aunt and uncle so-and-so are going to the hill. Like, that's their weekend activity every fucking weekend. Going to the hill. And then as an adult, I'm like, holy shit. They would go to the casino every single freaking weekend. And they had so many benefits because they were such hardcore gamblers. They would have all these free rooms. They were constantly gloating about having like the free buffet, like a nice buffet dinner covered by the casino. It's like if you're a lifer there, at least back in the day, they used to give you like a lot of crazy benefits to going. And so yeah. I think they thought it like paid for itself in a sense. But they never won any jackpots, that's for sure. Ready? I have a coworker that won a jackpot. And she was actually really responsible with it, surprisingly. She used it to like pay off all of her debt. And yeah, she just used it for not fun things. She had like one sushi dinner to treat all her and her friends, and then the rest went straight to like bills, which I found very like admirable. But yeah, there's no saying like how often she still goes. It's not just about the that's the thing about the casinos. It's like the experience, you know? It's the experience. How much she borrowed? Yeah, like but people, okay, I definitely like, I respect people that do any of the card games though. Like if you're genuinely good at poker, I think you're cool. Because you have to be really intelligent to be able to like win at poker. It's all like a psychology game. It's not even really about the hand. It's about like reading the table, reading the other players. I find it very interesting. But yeah, thankfully I'm the kind of person like, I went to casinos with maybe $20 or $40 and I'm just like, okay, after this I'm not taking any more money out. And thankfully I've been able to like play a long time, which is $20 or $40. Oh, and I forgot another benefit of the casinos back when I actually drank. You get free drinks. I just remembered that. Neural, thank you for all the roses. Virgo. I never gambled, just never got into it. That's good. We all have our vices, you know? My current vices are definitely desserts. I really have an issue lately with desserts. Like after dinner, I'm already like thinking about dessert. And it's been, I realized last night, I'm like, that's it. No more dessert. Like, no more fucking dessert. I'm gonna just get a fruit bowl. Mahesa, thank you so much. That's so many. Oh my god, are we about to finish the goal finally? Woo! Thank you! That goal's been sitting there all night. Yeah, when your 20's gone, that's a smart way to do it. Yeah. I respect. Thank you, Pavi K and Mahesa. Thank you so much. Yay! And thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for the galaxy earlier. Eating boring salad, then go crazy on the desserts. Yeah, I mean, well, my dinners are very like well behaved. But I have, okay, for example, last night I had a really spicy dinner by accident, and I have acid reflux. Thank you for the rose. So when I eat something too spicy, the thing I'm thinking of is like, I need vanilla ice cream to like soothe my stomach. That's where it starts. If I eat something spicy, I'm gonna have to have ice cream for dessert, just to like settle my own stomach. I know that sounds truly ridiculous, but I'm dead serious. And then, okay, but the thing about desserts is like, let's be honest, it's really bad for your teeth. Even, yes, of course I brush my teeth at night, but like I've met dentists and doctors in real life because my mom was a nurse and we would like often go to like fancy doctor parties and stuff. And they would straight up blank face tell you like, my children are not allowed to have any sugar. Like to them, sugar is the actual devil. Like it's not even allowed in their home. Like it is the ultimate tooth rot. So like I I hate thinking about that because I want all my teeth. I don't want to be that person. But I have a cracked molar I need to take care of. I don't know how that's gonna go down. I might be, no, I can't be missing any teeth. If I'm missing teeth, I'm gonna be really self-conscious, and then I'm not gonna want to live stream ever again. I don't know if you guys would see that. You would only see it if I really laughed hard. But they say you can't just pull a molar out, because then all your other teeth will move. I'm gonna have to get a freaking expensive root canal. It's gonna suck. I just like cracked my molar a while ago, and I have dentists look at it every once in a while, and they like said there isn't a need to do anything yet. So I'm literally just waiting for the inevitable. Okay. Where was I going with this? I was gonna, you guys, I'm so serious about this dessert thing. Like, I'm so freaking serious because, okay, so say for example, I have dinner and then I just choose to like go home after. I kid you not, I'll be like sitting in my room. You'd rather have one extracted? I know, I feel like root canals are a total like gimmick. They just like delay the inevitable. So I guess I could get it extracted, but I need to get an implant. But I feel like implants are cheap in Thailand and in Malaysia. So I agree, because right now my brother also cracked his same molar, and he went to the dentist like 5 times to get this root canal, and they did it wrong the first time, and it actually just like came off. Like, what? But yeah, if I skip dessert, if I'm like a giant expense, I know. I have no idea how much an implant is, but I'm sure it's like